Chapter 2. You build with people. A company is only as good as its people. In order to grow and progress in the sales force, you don't move upward, you expand outward. This gives the independent sales force a deep sense of personal worth. They know that they are not competing with one another, therefore, the contributions of each individual are of equal value. And when someone, anyone, proposes a new thought, we analyze it, improve upon it, and ultimately support it with the enthusiasm of a team. In fact, a company is only as good as its people. Most companies would say that their balance sheets record their most important assets. At Mary Kay, we consider people in the independent sales force and in our corporate offices to be our most important assets. Many corporate executives boast to securities analysts about product lines, new high-rise buildings, and state-of-the-art manufacturing facilities, never once mentioning the people in their organization. While capital assets are essential for growth, people are the business. Whenever we meet with analysts, the wonderful people who are associated with our company are a major topic of our conversation. When you look at any great business enterprise, you'll find that it's people who make it excel. Outstanding businesses are composed of outstanding people. If you have any doubts about that, witness the long list of failures that resulted when acquiring companies replaced existing management with their own executives, or when those acquiring companies simply mishandled management, forcing experienced employees to leave of their own accord. I recall one large conglomerate that bought out a prosperous fast food chain, fired the management, and replaced them with their own people. Within 18 months, this highly profitable business was operating in the red. What the acquiring company failed to realize was they weren't buying hundreds of restaurants and equipment. The most valuable asset they purchased was the management team who ran the chain. Without it, the acquisition soon became a costly liability. Dozens of other companies have made similar mistakes. A company is built with people. Remove them, and the company's ability to function effectively is seriously threatened. Today, it has become more common for acquiring companies to insist that former managers remain for a certain length of time, and generous performance agreements are often used to induce these experienced managers to continue generating sales and profits. As we say in Texas, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. In 1963, I had no previous experience in the cosmetics industry. My forte was recruiting and training salespeople. After I acquired the formulas for the skincare products, the first thing I did was seek out the most reputable cosmetics manufacturer I could find. Specifically, I wanted a firm that not only made quality products, but also observed the U.S. Food and Drug Administration's regulatory requirements to the letter. I knew it would be a fatal mistake to attempt to cut corners. With the right people in charge, we would never have to concern ourselves with that aspect of the business. When my son Richard joined me, he was a young man with virtually no experience. However, he was very bright, and he realized that whenever a job had to be done that we couldn't do, we could hire an expert to do it. At each point of our growth, we would seek out people with those skills that could strengthen us even more. We built our company one person at a time. Not only did we find the best cosmetics manufacturer, we also found people in accounting, law, distribution, and other areas of expertise. And even though marketing had always been my strength, in time I recognized the need for people with additional talents in this field. As we grew, we were able to attract the best people to join our staff full time, and we were always willing to pay top dollar for top talent. When it comes to hiring people, a company gets what it pays for. We've also been very competitive in our profit sharing plan and other benefits we now have. By paying our people generously, we've developed a team of hardworking, efficient employees. Good people are worth hanging on to. Of course, it's one thing to attract good people by paying them well, and it's another thing to train and keep them. At Mary Kay, a lot of tender loving care is devoted to each person who joins us. If we spend 6 months training someone only to see that person leave us, we feel we've lost a lot of time and money. So once people come aboard, we make every attempt to keep them. If by chance they don't seem to be working out in one area, we try our best to find another spot for them. For example, one of my personal support staff just didn't seem to be right for the job assignment she had been given. She was a most conscientious person and had been with the company for 4 months. She liked us, and we liked her. After having invested so much time and money in her, it would have been a shame to lose her, for her sake as well as ours. We knew there had to be some place in the company where she'd fit in perfectly. It was just a matter of our making the effort to find it. After sitting down with her and asking a lot of questions, she was transferred to our accounting department where she did a first-rate job. Good people are always hard to find, so when you do find them, it's important to make every effort to keep them. As Alfred Sloan, one of General Motors' great former CEOs, once said, "Take my assets, but leave me my organization, and in 5 years I'll have it all back."